Wait, am I
refresh my
recording?
memory. We're gonna do the whole introduction
Zombies.
thing like normal, and then we're gonna
We'll
do
talk about
top five.
Zambies, man.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do
Zambies.
top 5 Zambie games, right?
Good topic. I like dead people.
One. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Legendary Heroes podcast. I am your host, Harcos XP, and I'm here with my co-host, Nordic and Nerdy. Jacob from Nordic and Nerdy. Matt Schofield from Acre Gaming.
What's up?
Got the name right.
Joe, change your fucking last name, Joe.
Dual dick.
Joe
Joe is
Dudick
still
from,
Joe Dual Dick.
from Joe Soul Glow, and
Hi.
we have a new guest today, Omni from
Omni.
Internet.
Omni.
Omni from Omni.
Omni
Hi.
from Sweden. And yeah, so with every new person I meet, I always like to ask questions.
Oh, God.
Right,
Oh.
right.
Oh, would this
Here
you
we
want it
go.
to be the nasty one or just the one we planned out?
The nasty one.
The nasty one.
Oh god.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh,
the
God.
way that Omni said that was.
The nasty one.
Okay, wait. Let me think of one. Oh god, I didn't even think of one before this.
What?
mm,
You're
What
supposed
happened to
prepare.
the nasty one? When you say the, it sounds like you already had it preconceived.
No, I always think of these things on the top of my head.
Omni,
Foxes and
I have
those
one.
parrots.
I have one. Omni, would you rather be permanently, would you rather have permanent alopecia where you have no hair on
shut up,
anywhere
shut
on your body, or be born without lips?
Wow.
First
that's a
one,
good one.
no hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, permanent alopecia doesn't
I
sound
have
bad.
beautiful
actually.
hair. I'd choose the lips.
Wait, you'd have a snake face?
Okay,
Yeah.
here's my question. Would you
Why is it my
rather
hair?
have fingers for legs or legs for fingers?
What?
Like
Wait.
the
Fingers
same
for
size.
legs. I don't think that would work.
Like, would it
No,
still
no.
be the same size as fingers, or would
They-
it be like
they scale, they
leg-sized
scale.
fingers?
They
Oh, they
scale.
scale. Okay.
I don't think you
Oh,
can walk
shit.
on fingers.
The
You have
joint
5 of
bend
them though, so it
way.
would be like a hand on your lower half.
Also,
It'd be
keep in
like-
mind that having fingers for legs is like an extra digit, so you can like kind of clasp things better with your legs.
Yeah, dude, you have
That's
a
pretty
whole
cool.
nother. Yeah, that's freaking
Whereas if
awesome.
you had legs for fingers, you'd be losing a digit.
But you would be looking like a octopus man.
You would
Yeah.
literally be Octodad.
I'd choose fingers for legs
I
because
just think
extra digits as opposed to losing digits.
Wait, you mean
Yeah.
legs for fingers?
Yeah.
No,
No.
legs with
No,
fingers,
fing-
then
Fingers
you
for
can,
legs.
All right,
No,
wait.
fingers for legs. Fingers for legs.
Fingers
but with
instead
legs
of
for
legs.
fingers, you can kick the shit out of somebody. Just like, oh, you talk shit about me, you just pull out your hands and just like kick him in the
Yeah,
face.
but that's
Okay,
what
so
fists
am
are
I
for.
guessing? Wait, am I guessing right that each individual finger is replaced by a tiny leg?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds awesome. You then have 4 like opposable appendages on each finger.
Yeah.
Like you would be unstoppable. You would be freaking Spider-Man.
So
You
wait,
would take the phrase "kicking ass" to the next level because you could then kick ass with
And
like
then you could also leg women.
12 things.
Omni, what is your choice?
You could leg women.
You could leg women.
You couldn't.
Leg woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Being an octopus, like hentai. That's all I say.
Oh my god.
Being an octopus. Like hentai. Okay.
This is
That
a
was a
great
great
start, guys.
I'm gonna vomit.
Okay, but we have a real question, right, Jacob?
Oh yeah. So we are gonna do another. Wait, I guess that's what you're asking me. We are gonna do another top 5 this time
Yes,
around to get things started. What?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this time around, and this is gonna be part of what we're gonna be talking about this episode. We're going to be doing top 5 zombie games.
Ooh, and
So-
we have 5 people here, so we can do.
Yeah, we can actually do a
don't
top
have to
5.
argue.
I'm confused.
And this top 5 won't be in order; it'll just be like a list that we made up.
Yeah.
So, who wants to go first?
I know
I'll go
mine.
first.
You're good.
I gotta
wait.
think. I gotta think on this.
Okay. Matt, did you say you can go first? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I picked State of Decay. I don't know if you guys have heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we all
love
heard
that
of
game,
it. Just
If I remember right.
That game is fucking awesome.
how?
All right. So does it have to be specifically zombies? Because there are like the things from Fallout that are like kind of zombies.
They're not zombies. They're
No, I think
radiating.
it has to be like the zombies
Yeah,
are
that's
the main
ghouls.
theme.
I think the zombies have to be the main, I guess,
Yeah.
antagonist.
Or it has to be like a major group, you know?
Yeah.
Not just a game with zombies, 'cause that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Like one that's the one that where like the main selling point is zombies.
Yeah.
I think I know mine. Zombies ate my neighbors.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you guys ever get to play that?
The old
I
version
don't know
was
what that is.
Zombies. Mine's Plants vs Zombies.
Is it
No,
really?
no, I'm
Plants vs.
kidding.
Zombies is big. Oh,
Do you mean the old Zombies Eat My Neighbors or the like remake of it?
there was a remake?
Yeah, they remade it in like 2005.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I meant the original, like on the SNES and Genesis.
Yeah, I played that. That was badass.
I love that game. It was such a good game to just play with friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might choose Left 4 Dead.
Yeah,
Good
that's
choice.
a good one.
I played that game all the time.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
me
go.
too.
I'm gonna have to go with The Last of Us.
That's not zombies.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It's
come on.
not-
That
It's,
counts
it's
as
fungus,
zombies.
people,
Dude,
but
oh, they're different because they have like a fungus. Oh gosh, they're
But
different.
they're not dead, man.
You
Yes,
don't
they
have to-
are.
Zombie doesn't have to mean dead.
Zombie is a living, like a living dead. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it's defined as.
maybe
They are
we should
dead.
get Zelda
They are
involved
dead
because
to
of
me.
re-deads. You said they were living dead. That's exactly what a re-dead is.
I'm gonna fucking snap your neck. Why does Zelda come up in every single podcast?
Alright, so I choose Zelda Ocarina of Time. No, just kidding.
Brick your face.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
try
I
it.
guess
You'd have to spend like $1,200 just to fly over here.
I guess technically
I'll
zombie
make a
does
holiday
have
out
to be
of
a
it.
reanimated corpse, but
No,
don't-
no. Last of Us is a zombie game, whether
But
it
Last of
likes
Us is
it or
people
not.
it's people infested with like a parasite. It's not zombies. That's like saying Resident Evil 5 is a zombie game.
Yes, that is totally a zombie game.
They have shit coming out of their faces and like dogs splitting in half. How is that a zombie game? Bullshit.
damn, Matt is.
I'm
Matt is very
opinionated on this
passionate
one.
about this. Are you like a developer or something?
No, but I love zombie games with a passion. Like 90% of my library is probably zombie games.
All right, shall we broaden this to the infected genre instead?
Yes,
Does that make
that's
you-
acceptable.
okay.
And then Last of Us is acceptable.
Last
Okay,
of Us is a
let's.
zombie
It's the
game, for all I
infected
care.
genre then, with zombie-esque enemies.
Did I go Fallout then?
No.
No, because
There-
it's still not.
okay.
It's still not based around the ghouls though.
That's
It's not-
exactly like you saying that Dark Souls is a survival game. I have no clue what you're talking
Oh yeah,
about.
dude,
Joe.
I don't know. That was.
You're
that
not
was-
good with genres.
Joe's brain
They're
works in a
kinda
magnificent
zombies.
way. That
They're- I mean, it's not a zombie game, but there are zombies.
So welcome to
What
the top
about
5
you,
zombie
Ami?
games, and you're like, oh, it's not a zombie game. Good job.
What about you,
At least
before
I'm
we all
not
kill
mixing
each
up
other?
authors. Like,
Look at Omni there. He's like in the center of the background. So
Yeah.
hot.
God, he's
Not for me. It's not. I just got Joe's face like right there.
Omni, can you just like talk for a little bit? I'm just getting ready here.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hi, Jacob. Or should I say Jakob?
Jakub.
I'll have to just
Jakob
like open this
Jonsson.
up.
Hi.
Let's just restart the podcast and open up with Omni like.
Hello, Internet. Hope you doing just fine today.
Okay, but seriously though, Omni,
Yeah.
what is your favorite zombie game?
Resident Evil 4, I think, is my
Good choice.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
favorite infected game.
Yeah,
With
infected
some
game, not you
zombie-esque
want to say zombie game.
Enemies.
Definitely.
Otherwise, Matt will get offended.
Wait,
Should
remind me,
change
what
mine to
platform
Fallout.
was the Resident Evil 4 on again?
Yeah, Fallout is not a zombie game.
Changing
Joe.
it to Fallout, you know?
It's not a zombie.
No big deal.
What was that, Harkos?
Well, what platform was Resident Evil 4 on?
It's on. It was redone on PC in 2007. And before that, it was on the Wii and the PS2, I believe.
Yeah.
Possibly the Xbox as well.
Oh yeah,
it was
yeah,
on the
that's
Wii.
correct.
I think it was re-released on the X360 and the arcade as well, or as a downloadable title. But yeah, for the most part, it was basically Wii, PC, and PS2.
I don't know
Okay,
it was on the
gotcha.
Wii, but cool.
Yeah, it's on the Wii. It's definitely on the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks on the Wii, but it's on there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Not to bring up Nintendo games, which is Matt's bane, but since Capcom is working on the Smash Bros, is it possible we can see a Resident Evil character?
Or a Monster Hunter character.
Wait, isn't Capcom Mega Man?
Yeah.
I think they're like.
Whose cat is
I think
that?
that was the main
That's not
thing.
mine.
Oh, sorry, that's Merlin. Hold on, let me go scare him away. Ah, I'll be right back.
Pause,
once
the,
it's not my
pause
cat.
the podcast.
We're being so unprofessional right now. God fucking damn it, Jacob.
僕の子犬がいなくなった白い足白
You know what? If he's on such a tight schedule, maybe he should just leave.
All right, so that's all.
It sounded like he threw the cat like against the wall or something like a wet paper towel.
Let me just kill this cat really quick.
I actually just opened up my maw and ate him whole.
Sounds hot.
Mm-hmm.
Your maw.
Actually, I had a friend
Bye.
that threatened to, or not, he didn't threaten, but he said that he wanted to eat my cats. He said that he would never kill them and eat them, but if my house ever burned down, he would find their bodies and eat them.
Wow, that is actually
That
fun.
is very dark.
Isn't it?
That's completely fucked.
Isn't it? The thing, he's also allergic to them, but he'd always cuddle them anyway, and he'd be like, Jacob, can I have a Benadryl? Like Bert, like his whole face lighting up. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
That's
do the
just-
same thing. I always feel like, I'm not really having that bad of a reaction with cats, and then I'll like touch them, and it'll
It's-
just go really bad.
You-
Oh,
Or
his
just
Hannah's
die.
the same way.
so all three of you own cats, huh?
I don't have cats.
No,
Oh.
the cats are at his mom's house, right?
Yeah, the cats are.
How about you, Omni? You have cats in Sweden?
Nope.
Okay.
In Sweden, do they have cats?
Yeah,
over
In
there?
Sweden,
Is there a
is the
single
Swedish
cat?
is the Swedish winter too hot for? I mean,
Too hot.
too harsh for cats.
Yeah, it's too hot for cats.
Swedish
I'm
winters,
sorry,
hot
right?
cats.
If there's anything we know about Sweden, it's that its summers are just way too toasty.
What
Yeah.
does it get like a toasty 60 degrees up there?
Kelvin.
Yeah.
Are we talking
60
Celsius
degrees.
or Fahrenheit?
No, we're talking about Kelvin.
Oh no.
That's pretty fucking cold.
Okay, wait. What?
Yeah.
It must at least get 20 centigrade. That's so hot. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
like-
my-
Centigrade? I was like,
That's
not
roughly
even
60. That's like roughly 60 to 65.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sweet. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I assumed almost
Damn, I'm
right.
cool. Oh wait, we got way off topic.
Yeah,
did you
we
ever
did.
figure out everyone's games? It was mine's
Yeah.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Matt's is
Fallout.
State of Decay. Fallout is not a zombie game.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change it to
Skyrim, because they have
Call
some
of
dead
Duty.
day.
It features one zombie.
Call of Duty Black Ops.
Oh my god,
That's
really?
acceptable. That is
I'll
acceptable.
accept that.
There's
it has a
zombies
zombie mode.
mode. and
There
that
is a
is-
zombies mode, but
But you
I played
also
the shit
hate
out
Call
of
of
that mode.
Duty.
I will accept that.
Omni, what is your opinion
I
on
like
Call
Black
of Duty?
Ops. Remember, everyone was like, "Oh my god,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
Black Ops to be the worst one," and like, screw
Black
it.
Black
Ops
Ops is
is not
good.
the worst one, all right? That is
Yeah.
Ghost.
True that.
Ghost sucks dick. It really does.
You know what? You know what else is a great zombie game? Magic the Gathering, Skyrim.
Magic the Gathering totally has zombie creature type.
Yeah, see, that's totally a zombie game.
Wait, before we go on, Omni, what is your opinion on Call of Duty?
Silent. I don't
Silence.
Yeah, silent.
That's wise, Omni. Omni is the smartest of us all.
Alright.
We are very vocal about our dislike for that game series.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
three of us are very vocal about a certain MOBA that we won't mention.
Make that four of us.
We all know.
Yeah.
We all know. We don't have to say the name. Damn you.
Moving on, guys. Moving on.
Oh wait, Harkos, did you say yours?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, Last of Us, man.
Oh, that's right. And Omni.
Matt had a fucking hissy fit about it.
So we're gonna say Joe's is Left 4 Dead because. Oh no, Joe's is Black Ops. So yeah.
Sweet.
And what was Omni's again?
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
4.
All right,
Okay.
so we have the list
Sweet.
right up there. Jacob, you'll edit that in.
Oh, I'm editing this time.
No. All right. So.
Oh. I was like, what?
Right.
So yeah, the main topic of this podcast we should get into is the zombie trend in video games in general. You know
Yeah,
how
this-
how many
starting with
zombie games
Ocarina
are
of
out in the
Time.
market now?
There's a shitload. It's ridiculous. Like
Yeah,
the
but
market
there's,
at
like-
this point is like saturated.
Ever
with zombie
since
games.
like
bunch
Resident
of indie
Evil and
games.
DayZ, it has just been booming, right?
Yeah.
Well,
There has
DayZ
been
was like
parody games.
DayZ came at the end of it, man. Like
Yeah.
No,
Res-
DayZ DayZ was like came in the middle of it and it spawned a whole new genre of just like zombie
of like survival. Yeah.
I mean, it responded genre of a shit ton of indie zombie games. Where
Have you guys
folks-
seen Epoxy
Unturned.
on the Epoxy on the Xbox 360? Is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It's like indie, not even arcade. It's like indie. It's like 60 cents or something like
Dude,
that.
it
You
has
play it, and it's like
it has graphics from like 2006, man. It's really...
In all fairness, it's made by one guy, but it is literally the biggest bag of shit I've ever played in my life. It is horrendous.
Is it like one of those Xbox arcade games where it's like like all those really, really gross like women models, and it's
No,
it's
man,
okay, because there's all the, like those really gross like adult themed Xbox arcade games that all have the exact same models and the horrifying
Where are you finding
faces.
all of these adult games, man? You've made Harcos play a porn game and Xbox porn games, man. What do you use your consoles for?
Well, you see, there's a very straight answer to that, and that geez, look at the time, guys. I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to be on my way.
Okay, man. See you later.
Dude.
No, the truth is that like while porn games alone are absolutely awful, watching people play them is possibly some of the most fun I've ever had.
Okay, Jacob, I challenge you to play this one game. You're waiting.
Oh god.
What was its fucking name?
What was it?
Oh yes. Okay, so you have to play Oni-chan Bath Assault 2.
What?
Please, can you at least give us a brief description?
So
yeah, I gotta
your sister's using the bathtub, and you have
God.
to run into the bathtub and kick her out, and then it's like you have to fight her.
That doesn't sound like an adult game at all.
It is an adult game because it's just so fucking
Is she
lewd.
like stark nude?
Well, she's in a bath, man. What do you expect?
Oh, I thought she was like on the toilet.
No, you have to wrestle her, and it's really funny.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So that I need to see that. Okay.
I guess I'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
okay.
do owe you one.
Yes, and we'll edit it into the podcast right after this.
Oh, we will? Oh,
No, not really.
Geez. Oh, I was gonna say like I haven't even done it yet. Man, okay, well that's okay because Group the Chaos Demon thingy was mad at me for making you play that. So I guess this will make up for that. Although frankly, you owed me one after that freaking channel update where you painted me as a Southern hick.
Oh yeah. Omni, how did
Painted
you like
me
that?
as a sellout.
Yeah.
You got the least of it, man.
No. He painted me as a sellout and also a demon.
Yeah, and also a demon.
Hey,
I was
that was the
Australian.
League of Legends talking, man. Not.
Yeah, Matt was an atrocious Australian man.
Oh, mate, don't blame me.
That's fucking awful. That's literally the worst thing I've ever heard in my
That's
life.
fucking awful. That's
Please
the worst
leave.
thing I ever heard. Oh god.
Please leave.
That was better. That was a better British accent.
Because I'm really good at imitation.
No, you're not.
No,
You're
not
not.
really at all. It's called parody, all right. Get me.
It's not. It's just called being shit.
Matt is mad today, guys. Matt is feeling salty.
Angry, and I like it because it gets me hot. I mean, moist. I mean.
What?
That wasn't a good replacement word. Hot, I mean moist.
Moist is one of those words that
Damp. I prefer the word damp. It gets me damp.
Oh,
what's a word that you just
that sounds like moldy and.
What's a word that you have to say in regular conversations, but you do not like saying it? For me, it's moist.
In regular conversations?
I don't mind saying moist. It does sound slightly sexual.
It sounds slightly moist.
Joe,
is
do
what
you
it sounds
make me
like.
fucking moist?
Yeah, let's hear Omni say anything that we hate and see if we still hate it afterwards.
Moist. Say moist on me.
Moist.
Oh, nope, I love it.
Shivers down my spine. I'm done. I'm out.
Matt's done.
Yeah. I need a bucket, guys.
Ew.
Let's go and vomit over here.
I
All
don't
right.
know about normal conversation, but a word that I do hate is coagulate.
Coagulate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you go to like El Toreo or one of those Mexican restaurants and they have the cheese dip, but like if it sits for too long, then it gets that film on it and it's coagulated.
Ew.
Oh yeah, that's the best part, man. Come on.
No.
Especially
want it
when
to
you have
be
like a
liquidy.
stew and then like you cook it and then it gets all cold and there's that like half an inch layer of fat that's just
That's
on the top.
disgusting.
That is literally gross, man.
Dude, the Hungarian goulash is my favorite dish. It's great.
I do love goulash.
Yeah.
No. You hadn't had goulash. Pause for dramatic effect. Until
like-
you had Hungarian goulash, man.
Well, I beg to differ. You haven't had goulash till you've had my grandmother's goulash.
I've never heard
That's
that word.
imitation goulash, for your information.
Your imitation.
The original
Harcos.
goulash, man.
Your
This is the
imitation.
fake Harcos.
What are you talking about?
This is the Harcos false experience.
Come on.
He's a liar. Don't believe him. He's actually a demon in disguise.
What are you talking about?
He's basically Satan.
Yep. He is the
prefer
devil
the name Lucifer.
incarnate. And
You don't
Omni's
deserve
Jesus.
that name.
Yep.
Omni.
Jis.
But
Jesus.
I heard you say when you said Hungarian when I said Hungarian goulash.
Yeah.
You can testify.
No, I have never tried Hungarian goulash, but yeah.
See?
Dude,
Goulash.
No
it's
one, no one
loaded
likes
with
Hungarian
paprika
goulash.
and it's a stew. It's great.
So we're talking about zombie games, right?
Oh yeah, we forgot. I just got caught up in the goulash.
Okay, the whole like time spots or whatever I have in like the comments or the description, it's all gonna be like zombies for 5 seconds, then random bullcrap. Hungarian goulash at 30.
Hungarian goulash.
Okay. So we addressed this as a common trend, right? Like there's zombie games everywhere.
Yes,
Is this
there
a
really
good
is.
trend?
It's good and bad. It's good and bad. It's like what I said before. It's good because it's like I love zombie games. Like I will play no matter how shit it is. I will play every zombie game ever
Yeah.
just to see if it is as shit as everybody thinks it is, or if I actually enjoy it. Because I just love the whole scenario. Like literally, if that was a zombie apocalypse in real life, I'd probably be okay with it.
Talk about a few zombie games that people did right. I gotta name a few. Fallout.
It's not a zombie game.
Okay, those aren't even close to zombies. They're ghouls. They're
Some of them
actually
can
they just
talk.
have like brain disorders.
Some of them can literally talk. It's
Yeah.
not right. That's
They're
not zombies.
still rotting, people.
Yeah,
But they're not dead.
Unfortunately.
They have like
Oh shit, what was that?
brain
That was me,
tumors.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying that anyone with a brain tumor is freaking a zombie?
Is that
Well,
not
basically,
what
yeah.
definition
You're
is?
splitting hairs at that point.
That's
Oh
what
my
I
God.
always thought it was.
Well,
Wow.
confirmed that real life is also a zombie game, according to Joe Duldick.
But yeah, like it's really cool because there's like a shitload of zombie games coming out, which is great for me. But then at the same time, people are like half the zombie games people are churning out nowadays are complete shit and they're unoriginal and everybody's stealing everybody else's ideas and stuff like that. Which is why I particularly like State of Decay because it's something like completely different to most zombie games with like the whole structure of the game and how it's made and
True.
stuff like that. And so it's good because it means that we're getting like more original games, like but it's interspersed with complete bullshit, essentially.
I've never played it.
You should.
Dude, the ending is No, the ending's really sad actually.
Don't talk about the ending because I still haven't finished it. Because like
Oh,
I played it on
okay.
I played it on the 360 and
That's
like I
not-
played through 4 times and every time I had a game breaking bug where I couldn't the
Oh.
missions. Just
I
wouldn't
saw
progress.
the ending. Like I literally saw
Yeah.
the last 45 minutes of the game because my friend was playing it when I came into his house. And he was like, "Stop! Shut up! I'm trying to complete State of Decay." I'm like,
Fair
"Okay,
enough.
what's happening?" And he's like saying,
Thanks
"Oh,
for
well,
inviting me over.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Well,
like,
fair play,
oh,
man.
I might as well live. God, fuck.
Yeah, but you're seeing a lot of clones, and also there's the whole DayZ standalone fiasco with having a paid alpha.
Oh yeah,
That
that's the
is-
worst thing ever.
Absolutely broken,
Yeah.
It is.
as we've
so
seen
broken.
by Matt breakdancing. Uh,
Yeah.
and I just
That was
I don't know.
scripted, man. That was scripted. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's true.
It's
We
an
just
early
hacked-
access
we just-
alpha, man. Come
We
on.
just hacked the game.
You can't
I get
ripe on
that.
it.
Yeah, but you
So
shouldn't
why
have to
not?
pay for an alpha. Like,
Yeah.
And if you do, you shouldn't have to pay fucking $30 for it, which is what you guys have to pay.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
The mod was so much better, but
It was.
again, the mod was also broken.
But
It was
in
just it
different
made up for
ways.
it by just being really good.
Mod
made
is
up for
also
it by
free.
having. Yeah, the mod also had a shitload of stuff like in it, and then the standalone is just empty compared to the
I
mod.
heard rumors that they're going to add cars and vehicles in the .5
Yeah.
patch.
When's that come out?
Well, we're on .49 right now.
No, I very much doubt they'll add cars. They would have like made a massive announcement about it by now. They
No.
would
They
come
just
in
had
like
feel about-
bikes. Like
I
if
don't
you,
know how I
if
feel
you
about
started
cars.
with a bike like you did in the mod, that'd be
Oh
fine.
yeah.
Bike would make more sense than a car. I mean, what is a car gonna run on in fucking Chernobyl?
There's gas
Yeah.
everywhere. Like
there's
petrol
gas
stations.
everywhere, man. There's petrol stations everywhere. They still explode. It's fine. You saw
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
twice.
I don't get that.
What?
Like
I
I
don't
said,
get-
there'll be gas left in the pumps. It'll be residue and stuff like that, or they may actually have just been turned off. Yes,
Yeah.
shooting it in the first place wouldn't actually blow it up unless you were
But no,
very
that's not
lucky.
what I mean. Wouldn't people have already drained all of? Wouldn't people have already drained all that shit? Like,
Have you
long
ever
ago?
tried to get gas out of a gas tank that's been turned off?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, even that's my point actually. Wouldn't they have drained everything that's usable? And if they haven't, I mean, if they have,
Who's
The whole-
they?
then how the hell are you going to have a car?
People that own gas. No, like in a state of emergency, a lot of gas stations will shut down completely. And by shut down, I mean they'll basically be evicted. Like, you have to get the fuck out right now.
So then how the hell are you going to drive a car in that area?
Well, you build a car in the mod.
Well, because the zombies have already taken all over, so there's no anything there now. It just means it's just an empty gas station with the pumps turned off, which means that there's probably gas still left under it. It's very hard to get the gas out of the pumps when they're off, but it's easy to turn them back on again if you know what you're doing. Having said that, if there's a shitload of zombies around, it's difficult.
Yeah, dude, but
There is reason here. It is justifiable.
I really hate how they handled zombies in the mod in DayZ though. Even in the mod, they were just a gimmick, really. They were
also
just an
completely
annoyance.
broken. Like you couldn't shoot them properly because they just ran like it's.
Yeah, no,
like,
they glitch
angles.
around.
Yeah. That's something I noticed a lot watching you guys play. It was that they just kind of glitch all over the damn place.
Yeah.
They're not as bad in the standalone as they were in the mod. That's like the only good thing about the standalone right now.
Really? That's the improved version?
Yeah.
That's the improved version. Like
Wow.
literally, they would
Jacob,
run
literally-
left and
literally
right and
in
then
the
hit
mod.
you.
Literally in the
Huh?
mod, they would just run, like, they'll run after you in the path that you made. So if you ran in a zigzag, they would run in a zigzag.
That I don't know.
No, and
That's
also,
bull crap. Zombies don't have coordination.
and then like the zombies now, they just go straight for you. But them going straight forward towards you is just going through a wall. So
Yeah, they go through walls, doors. They're learning. They can climb stairs now. So you're basically fucked.
yeah, before they couldn't.
Yep.
That's
I don't know
ridiculous.
how they've learned to climb stairs, but they have. It sucks.
Yeah, it's probably the most shittiest game engine I ever had to play. You know?
Isn't it the Arma 3 engine?
No, it's
Yep.
the Armor 2.5 engine.
Oh right.
No, like they mix between the Armor 2 and 3 engines.
Oh.
Though the Armor engines in general are really bad for multiplayer.
They are awful for multiplayer.
There is massive desync. It's really, I don't know, it's really bad.
It looks really out of sync, like just with other players glitching all over the damn place too.
It's the most
don't know.
unreliable engine you can ever play.
I don't get paying $30 for a game that broken.
Well, it sold 2 million copies, so.
Exactly. Why are people
not even good yet.
buying in on this?
Because Frankie. And
Pretty
no,
much.
it's basically like YouTube like hyped it up. Really, it
Mhm.
was.
That's true. That's true. Whatever YouTube has, people will play.
And it has gotten better, but it's gotten better from like absolute shit to like okay.
No, it's like shittier or shit. Which one do you prefer? Omni, would you rather have a turd sandwich or a turd sandwich with mustard?
Mustard.
No,
Easily
the first
mustard.
one. I don't like mustard. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mustn't either. So yeah, I would go with the turd sandwich.
So
Just
yeah,
on
that's
I
the
like
current
mustard more
state
than
that
shit.
DayZ is in right now.
The
I don't know
state
if
of
you did-
decay DayZ's in?
what you did there, I see it. I hate it, but I see it.
It's a state of slow regeneration. Whatever.
By the way, can I talk about a trope that's I've seen in a lot of zombie games as of late?
What is
Is
that,
it about
Jacob?
Zelda?
No, it's not about the zombie game Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
That is a good one. That is should be on the top.
No, I cannot stand low health vision filters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you get low on health and the screen goes black and white or covered in blood or something like that. And I see in a lot of zombie games the screen goes black and white when you get low on health.
Yeah.
And that
That seems like the time you would want to see the most, you know?
Yeah, I get why they do it. It's supposed to be a health cue, like, oh shit, you're low on health, just a reminder. But in a survival game, when you're gonna be at low health for very long periods of time, most likely, that's just boring.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have that black and white screen for like half an hour before you can get out of it.
Yeah,
Even
and
if
I've dealt with that. I've dealt with
Yeah,
that.
I
That's
dealt with that
really
as
annoying.
well.
Well,
in
in-
our first recordings, it was
Well,
that. It
in
was like
DayZ,
that.
you can do the video settings glitch where you get everything back to normal.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it does the color back to normal, but it does the vision at least, so it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
blurred.
It doesn't restore your color, but it still makes the blurry effect go
Okay,
away.
like, Matt, I'm sorry. This actually is gonna intersect Zelda briefly, but it's not
How
gonna be
does this
anything
always
bad.
happen? How does this happen? I
Listen.
don't understand.
Low health cues have been done a lot better in the past. Like Zelda, you get the goddamn annoying beeping, but at
Yeah.
least that doesn't interfere with your game. Like you can turn the sound off if that bothers you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's better ways to remind players that they're low on health. Actually, the reason that I'm like versed in all of this is because I got in a very long argument chain on YouTube because I said I really don't like when games do this, and of course some people took goddamn offense because it's YouTube.
Yeah.
The land where everybody and everybody. Wait, what's the what?
Everybody and their grandmother?
No.
Oh.
Anybody, everybody, and anybody. Yeah, that's it. Everybody and everybody will get offended.
Yeah.
Something.
Literally, people go on YouTube looking for fights. It's like the comment
Dude.
section is literally just like a bar brawl.
Like last year, I wouldn't have I was really into YouTube. Like I was watching everything. Like I got addicted to YouTube like 2 years ago. But anyway,
I was rehab for that.
Only, yeah. Only after I made a channel, I realized how shitty the community is and great it is at the same time.
Be very careful what you say here.
And great it is at the same time.
It can be very good, which I would describe as a community of all of our stuff.
Yeah, right now.
But then you leave our stuff and it's like mostly shit.
It's a good like 75-80% shit.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of small channels, is that the people who do take the time to check you out are actually sincere.
Yeah, no, they actually care about what they make. You know?
Yeah.
And that's sort of the reason why you can get butthurt sometimes, because like if somebody just like puts anything slightly negative, like borderline negative, like you'll get bent out of shape because you put a lot of work into that and you obviously are going to care about it, you know?
Wait, are you talking about content creators? I thought you were talking about commenters.
No. The commenter is like, I love them and hate them at the same time. But anyway, like what I'm saying,
Commenters are the worst thing. Man.
Do what?
The commenters are the worst of the bunch. Like they're the main people you find an issue with outside of like our kind of communities.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's good while we're seeing. Yeah, that's true.
We have one right here, you idiots.
Yeah, but he's in our community, like outside of our community.
Omni is a prime example of how to be a good supporting like commenter. Like every single video, like even if Omni has something negative to say, it's constructive criticism.
And the way he says it just makes you feel so good about yourself anyway. It's like, this was shit, but you're beautiful, so good job.
And you always have good suggestions if you do have criticism. So Omni, you are a prime example of how to be awesome in the YouTube community, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I will suck your dick after this.
Yes, thank you. I was also about to say, I would really like some compensation for saying that.
Yeah.
I love how casually Omni just said that.
Also, although I have to ask, I assume Omni's face is in the center of the screen at the moment. How does that work with your lips exactly?
How do you mean?
You have a cat face.
Yeah, I have a cat face. And you know, cats can speak.
Yeah.
What?
You know, like meow.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And,
they can also suck wieners, so who knew?
Yeah, you know, it's it feels great. Those, you know, curves. Like, yeah.
Oh my
they
god.
Grip
I really want to animate this entire podcast right now.
Please do not animate that.
No.
I'm going to animate all of this, all right? Watch.
Oh my god.
17 years later, we finally released the 4th podcast.
Dude, animating's great, but it takes so fucking long to do. Like, you wonder why like all like animation videos on YouTube are like 5 minutes max, or if they come out like literally months in between each one. Like, it takes so long to do stop animation.
It really does.
Like my channel update video, which I was legitimately making a channel update video until like that last part, and nobody responded to like that first part. Give me ideas. Everybody was just like, "Oh, that was really funny how you just like made fun of everybody." Yeah.
And then one guy was like, "Your intro is way too long, man."
Yeah.
So
that was a guy. He has like 70 subscribers. I said he makes good content, but I think he means well.
Was it Joe?
Yeah, I mean.
No.
What's
his name? It's like Froggy or something. But anyway. Yeah.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
What were we talking about?
I have no clue. I
wait.
My train of thought.
We were talking about health indicators and how they're shit. In some games.
Yeah. And then we got into the community bit, but.
By the way, like we may say shit about the commenters, but we love you. Like.
Well, we're not talking about our commenters.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't run into anyone on any of our channels.
Just the shitty ones are shitty, you know?
Yeah, it's the people on big channels who go in there exclusively to try to hurt someone's feelings or argue.
Yeah, that's who we were talking about.
Yeah. Like pretty much all of the comments on high-rated comments on any big video.
basically
just go on Cryotics videos and just look, and it's basically everybody in the comment section.
yeah, basically
what?
in this community.
Do you know
whoever-
Cry?
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love Cry, but his comments are such shit.
Dude, the worst commenting community in the entire YouTube entire YouTube land is probably like Rooster Teeth's comment section.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. I
Fucking
don't
hate.
watch him, so I don't know.
I mean, what?
His fans are. They can be abrasive at times.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They will
make fun of
literally.
him?
They basically call jihad every time you say anything.
No.
You could say like "Hi PewDiePie," and then it'd be like you've been like raped by like 17,000 pikes.
Okay, I get that. But I'm talking about the comment section in their videos, like the community, how they react to each video. You know?
Oh, how they react to the content rather than how they react to other people.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they are pretty shit.
Rooster Teeth, man. I love them. They make good content and everything. Shitty subscribers. Yeah. Literally every time they complain about what like they did wrong instead of just thanking them for the content they made. You know what I'm saying?
You see that everywhere too, but
you see that
does seem
really
to be a
prevalent
large
there.
concentration in Rooster Teeth. I'm not sure what that is, but
I don't know
I don't know.
either.
I don't get it. But anyway, we should probably get back on the zombie topic.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
we get way too off base.
Before we get everybody to hate us, you know.
Yeah, let's not put a fourth podcast in a row.
Yeah. Omni, you still love us, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on the background like health thing that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Nordic. I think one thing that I don't mind is when like you're at low health and they play like the heartbeat sound, because that's not like really obnoxious, but it's like, oh, my heart's gonna stop, I'm gonna die. Like,
right.
And
that's
the reason,
better.
yeah, the
Audio
reason
cues are much better.
yeah, the heartbeat one.
If you have a visual cue, then that's going to distract you somehow. Or, especially in a survival game, like if something goes black and white or the screen gets covered in blood, you can't distinguish like environmental attributes as well, and that's something very important in a survival game.
And when I first got on DayZ, I was stuck like that for so long that I got off. I was like in black and white.
Yeah,
and you don't want to do that.
It's boring and it sucks.
Yeah. The way Dean Hall phrased it, like he doesn't want Dean Hall, by the way, he's the creator of DayZ. He doesn't want any HUD in his video games. Like he wants it all like hardcore survival aspects about it, you know? Like in the old mod, like you had HUD on the side said how much blood you had, how much you were hungry or thirsty.
See, you need a HUD though.
Yeah.
There's no way for you to innately know how thirsty or hungry your character is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has it like if you go into the inventory bar, like it has like saying you're thirsty.
But that wasn't
red,
there in the
green.
beginning of the standalone. Everybody
because that's
everybody was
fucking
asking him to
stupid.
give them that, but and he
Yeah,
finally
because
put it in.
that's asking you to guess when you need food and water.
Yep.
In an environment that does not work on the same time as real life. So what are you supposed to do? Chart your character tendency? Like,
that's another thing I hated.
You seem to get hungry every 15 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah, your character's like a kid that you have to babysit. I really do not like that when that's in a survival game.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
it's like you spawn in DayZ and then like within like 20 seconds you're like, I need a drink. It's like, are you fucking serious? Why didn't you have one before you got here? Goddammit! Told you to go before we left. It's basically like that.
It would be even worse if it goes like, I have to go to the bathroom.
It's like, well, you're in a forest in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Just pee where you stand.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're hyping too much on DayZ. Like, there's other zombie games that are pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't have much of. I mean, I don't have that much of a problem with DayZ. Just other than the fact that it's a standalone alpha whatever it is that
The way
makes
it
you
was,
pay for it.
the game in its core is good. Just the way it was handled and presented is pretty terrible.
The fact
Pretty
it's been an alpha for like 7 years is also great.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, about like the heartbeat thing, Joe, that you're talking about, I do agree with that, but I want to say that it should not last the entire time that you're on low health.
Yeah.
You only need a few seconds of that to be like, oh shit, I'm dying.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's no health regen in that game, right?
Actually, there is. Like, you get to low health, and then if you stand still, you'll start healing.
Okay,
So
well then
you'll get
maybe
back
it is
out of it
okay for you to
quickly.
have low for you to have a heartbeat then.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, that's a little better.
And even in some games where there's no indicator, like League. Oh, God forbid I mention. I don't care. Like, I'm fine with just looking at my health bar.
Really, 'cause in League, I find oftentimes that I get focused on other aspects of the game and I don't notice my health. I do kind of wish there was some kind of indicator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do learn to. There's like the big health bar at the bottom, and I kind of just passively like am having that in my mind, I guess.
Just
And
glance at it
that's
every
good. That's
5
good.
seconds.
But, yeah. But anyway, that's not really big on zombie games. That's just game design in general. But
Mhm.
by the way, has anyone seen that Unturned game that came out recently? I think that's
I
it might be.
have
Yeah.
played it.
I
Yeah.
The
like
one
it
that's-
because it's just like it's absolute shit, but it accepts that, and then it's pretty good.
Well, I mean, it was
Yeah,
one
pretty much.
designer.
But it's like some
come on.
15-year-old kid. It's like one 15-year-old kid. It's pretty good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
It's better than
But-
what you could make, bitch.
Oh yeah, it's better than what I can make, but at the same time, like I wouldn't want to make a game that's essentially DayZ plus Minecraft. There's
I
already
think that's
a mod.
pretty genius
actually.
idea, man.
Does that
There's
not
already a
sound
mod
great?
called MineZ.
That's true.
Yeah, but that sucks because it's in Minecraft, and Minecraft's engine isn't really made for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Guns in Minecraft is absolute shit.
maybe I don't have the authority to criticize a game that was made by one guy, but I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of good games have been made by like one person.
Wait,
Minecraft.
is that game free or is it paid for?
Both.
Free.
It's free to download, but then if you pay like I think it's like $3, and then you can like have all the like premium features for life. I don't really know what the
Okay,
premium
well-
features are, but
All right, I'll leave that guy alone then, because I mean he was, that's at least giving you the option.
he's not charging $30 for a game
That guy
that's still
probably-
broken and will still be broken for
Yeah.
the next year or so.
That's much better. See, I thought that Unturned was
no,
pay-
no, no.
was a
It's
pay-per-view.
completely free.
okay. That's different then.
So, what else can we talk about zombie games?
Let's talk about what makes zombie games good and bad.
Oh yeah, true.
What,
There has to
what
be
we'd like
zombies
see.
for one. Like Rust doesn't have any zombies.
That's
Well,
right.
that
There has
one-
to be zombies and not ghouls, Joe.
Okay, good. Okay, it has to be good zombie AI. There has to be.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Like
And
zombies have to
they,
work like zombies, and like I don't necessarily want zombies that are like.
Resident Evil has good zombie AI.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't necessarily want zombies that are able to like sprint though. Like that shit's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, we should talk
Yeah.
about
Like
that.
Left 4 Dead.
That's like a whole genre, though. Like, there's
Like,
the
I prefer
adrenaline filled.
I prefer like slow zombies over fast zombies.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
the idea of like a slow but unstoppable force.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
isn't the whole thing about zombies is like it's like your body's dead, but it's pushing something in you, like some mutation or like some parasites pushing you forward, like to do something that you wouldn't do.
Something like reignites your brainstem, basically, from what I understand,
Yeah.
and then that.
Yeah.
So all you want to do is eat, but you can move and shit.
Yeah, it's
Right,
like
so you
moving a
should
dead
only
body.
have survival. Yeah, you should only have very basic survival instincts. You shouldn't be able to have the full capacity to use all of
Right.
your mobility. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
when
why
a
it
human,
makes sense for zombies to be slow.
yeah, I mean, when a human walks, a human puts himself off balance, and it takes a lot of like concentration. I mean, you guys won't notice it because you've been doing it for years, but like that's why it's so hard to learn to walk again if you like break your legs or become paralyzed or something like that. Like you put yourself off balance as you walk, and so it's pretty difficult to kind of do that. So a zombie would be impressive to even like walk in the first place. I guess.
So a slow shuffling zombie makes more sense.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, like the Walking Dead zombies.
The Walking Dead zombies.
The Walking Dead zombies in the Telltale game, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
Though
Yeah,
they're-
that's a wonderful zombie game.
it is. It's beautiful.
I played
And
the
that's-
entire
it's very
first
different,
season,
too.
and it was just.
The first one made me cry a lot.
I got
Aw.
one tear from that.
I cried buckets.
Joe left the call.
What? Oh yeah, Joe did leave the call.
We'll be
Okay, let's
back.
pause.
白い足白いし一歩ずっと一緒だったのに
Damn it, Joe! You had one job.
Joseph.
Joe, you back?
Joe, fuck yourself. I mean, what?
I
Joe's
currently
back.
am.
Okay, and we're back, but we have to play this one game. Guess this instrument.
Oh, I know the Swedish name. Mungiga, it's called. But
What is that thing called?
It's
I don't remember.
in
I just
English,
found
think.
it. I was like,
Didgeridoo?
What?
no,
Is
Is
this
it
like
a
a
wobble?
didgeridoo or something?
Is it a wobble board?
no.
no,
it's
it's
something
something you
I
put
have
in your
in my
mouth.
mouth.
Like
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah. I think you
Oh,
put
it's
your
a mouth
in.
harp.
It's a
Yeah.
Hungarian instrument. Come on.
Yeah.
Isn't it like
it's
a mouth
Swedish
harp?
instrument. What are you talking about?
It's a Hungarian instrument. We played it on the plains. We played it on our horses as we were riding on the plains. Come on.
Oh.
Is it a Swedish instrument too?
Yeah.
Well, Hungarian it's called Dorum.
Weird.
Never fucking heard of it.
Well, you heard it now.
It's the only time we're ever gonna do that segment. Yes. I mean, who else has instruments just lying around?
I love Omni. He knows what this is.
Hold on. I've actually got one. Hold on one sec.
Yes,
He has an
this
ocarina,
instrument.
doesn't he? It's gonna be an ocarina, isn't it? It's definitely gonna be an ocarina. I have a guitar like sitting
It
over
might
there.
be an
and I'm
ocarina.
looking-
I don't know about me.
Where's my...
Hey guys, you want to just do like something like out of the blue? Like get all the instruments in your house and play it right now. It's like.
Hey, you guys ready?
Yeah, sure.
Guess this instrument.
It's an ocarina.
Ocarina.
Yep.
I guessed this before you even came back with it.
You did? Oh, well.
Yeah.
But it has the Triforce on it.
You actually have an Ocarina of Time ocarina.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Although it only has 4 holes instead of 6.
Ha! 4 holes. Just like a woman.
That's it. I'm done.
Obnoxious.
That's
Ha!
it. I give up.
I'm out.
It's like you even put like a British flair onto that. Ha! You're just like ha!
I have 3 guitars to hand and a piano, so that's a thing.
So Matt can do this. Matt can do this segment the next few times.
That's like
We're
get
never
this-
doing this
guess
segment
this
again. So what are we
instrument.
doing?
All right, whatever.
Guess this instrument. It's obviously a piano, but guess this instrument.
I have these 3 things that they can only be these 3 things, but guess what it is now. Anyway, multiple choice.
I like how you guys took that so good, like so well. I thought you guys were gonna freak out, like, what the fuck is that?
I bet Omni
We
takes
did.
things well.
Omni was like,
Whoa.
oh my gosh, I know it. I was
Yeah,
like,
Omni was
wow.
on top of it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
That's
Swedish
where
name,
Omni
by the way?
should be, on top of everything.
Yep,
Yep.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. What the hell were we talking about before show dropped out?
Zombie games. What makes a good zombie game?
Oh, yeah.
AI, off balance, that kind of shit.
And we're talking about fast and slow zombies, but I think we already covered that. Slow zombies are
Although,
superior.
I say that, but I do really enjoy Left 4 Dead, and that has fat zombies.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah. But
But I
the
don't
zombies
know.
in there are like tissue paper, man.
That's
they're very
true. That's
delicate.
true. Whereas in a lot of other zombie games, like it requires that headshot or just absolute
Yeah.
brutality of the body.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. So if you're gonna have weak fast zombies, then that's acceptable. But I think I would prefer ultimately to have slow, sturdier ones.
Yeah, the ones where you only have to hit them in the head and
Yep.
stuff.
Have to hit them in the head.
And I
they
also
just
hate that trope.
don't give-
Also,
Right.
like I hate zombies that you don't have to shoot in the head. Isn't that the whole purpose of a zombie?
Yeah, that does.
Like-
that kind of decreases the difficulty of it.
No. Like that. Like the whole thing about a zombie is like it doesn't have any human like function.
it's
so You
dead.
don't, yeah.
So
So you can't kill it by shooting it in its chest or anything.
yeah. Although I think for Left 4 Dead they're actually infected and not zombies, so maybe that's why it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know that the people in Left 4 Dead are actually dead. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know
But,
that.
They're definitely dead by the end of the game.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Left 4 Dead 2, like it has good zombie AI, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
It's decent for what it's trying to do, you know.
Hell yeah.
Well, Left 4 Dead is like the zombies coordinate. Like the AI is constantly there's like a mastermind AI that's constantly like trying to outwit you.
Yeah.
Like if you
yeah.
go to a certain place and they're like, okay, we're gonna cut you off with this horde and we're gonna
Yeah.
throw these special infected at you.
And like
That's
you can't stand still either because they
Right.
send hordes at you that way too. Like they always try and keep you moving.
I like that. If you're gonna have a fast game like that, you need to keep your players moving. So that's really cool. As far as slower games, like I really like the idea of like sound. Like I like if you're gonna have a zombie game, I think stealth should have a big impact.
Oh yeah, but unfortunately, like a lot of this is a mass majority of games, by the way. They do not handle stealth well.
That's true.
Like literally,
Me-
like every AI character has like this, like has the frame. Oh my god, it's a degree
get
of
it?
view, like maybe like 90 degrees of view. Like you'll have to stand right in front of them for them to detect you. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it would be great if you could take like the situational awareness of someone and like of the AI in like Metal Gear 3 and Metal Gear Solid 3, and then implement that into a zombie game where the zombies they move in giant packs, and if there's an audible noise or some kind of movement, then they just veer straight for it.
See, that's what happens in State of Decay. There are hordes that roam the area, and if you make noise,
what I really like about State of Decay.
And I love the fact, like you guys were saying earlier, headshots only. It is headshots only, or you have to absolutely wreck them. Like if you shoot a zombie 10 times in the chest, it's still going to keep coming at you in State of Decay, and that's awesome.
Yeah, you can run them over though, so there's that.
Yeah, but I mean that's going to destroy their head.
You either have to completely destroy their body or shoot them in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Let me think. I think melee weapons are very important in the zombie game.
Yeah, they are.
Especially, I like the idea of ammo scarcity. So...
Well, that's realistic.
That's last for us, man. Last of us.
Last for me. Wait, that sounds... Omni?
Last for me.
Oh, God.
Yes, there it is.
Yep.
All the girls listening just now have just died.
Oh my god.
And so
some of the guys too.
Omni has thus invented the death by orgasm. Or in Matt's case, death by vomit.
They all are one fangirls.
It's a bit of both.
At the same time. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, you still there?
Yeah, I'm napping. I'm falling asleep. And it has nothing to do with what you guys are saying.
Did you just wake up?
Yeah, I woke up at a
was
friend's house.
In?
Dude, it was so annoying at my friend's house. It kept waking me up, but let's not go into that. So I'm tired.
Was he trying to bang you?
Was he waking you up with butt stuff?
What?
Was he waking you up with butt stuff?
Let's just say no for the sake of our commenters.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
But that really means yeah.
Wait, is this Brody's house?
No, it was my friend Nick.
Well, fuck off, Nick. You held Joe for too long.
Anyway.
Let
me think about. Let's think about game design mechanics that are good in a zombie game. We talked about the good AI. That's very important.
I like games that manipulate zombies, so they're not really strong by themselves, but when they're in a horde, then they're pretty fucking scary, you know?
Well, how do we feel about treating zombies like they would in the show The Walking Dead or something like that, where one bite means that you're in trouble, you're in danger of being infected?
Yeah, I think that's a legitimate
Has that been done in many games?
No,
well, a lot
most
of things
games,
I think it's in
most
Dead
games run on
Island.
health. Yeah.
In Dead Island.
Most games run on the idea that you're completely immune. You're one of the very few of the people that are immune.
In Dead Island. Let me finish this.
Well, I was talking first, bitch.
No, I was talking first.
Oh my god.
But no, in Dead Island, a lot the zombies are a one bite infected thing. But
but
the protagonists are all
right?
their blood type is
Isn't it O negative?
Yeah. So they can't get infected.
Yeah.
And that's the main reason why no one else fights back, because it's only people with that particular blood type or that particular kind of thing that can
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do kind of wish there would be maybe a segment in a zombie game where you play as a character that's not immune. Where you have to deal with the fact that if you get touched.
State of Decay does that really well.
Your characters are fragile. It's not if you get touched though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Your characters can get torn apart. It happens a lot if you don't play it right. If you're not careful, you will get the characters.
Oh yeah,
die,
your character can get bit on
I like the idea of what you said. Having a single zombie or a couple of zombies, that's not a big threat. But if you see several of them in an area, then that should be absolutely terrifying. Because I think that you should be constantly afraid that if I get surrounded, then I am dead.
So, okay.
That's the way that it should be. I think.
That's kind of how it is in State of Decay, though.
State of Decay has a lot of great elements.
Okay.
And it's literally done it so well. Because it was the first game they've made, and they're technically an indie company. It's really impressive. I haven't played the DLC, but the DLC is really good too.
And of course, we're not at the same time. We're not saying that every zombie game in the future should strive to be like that game.
Nope, that game just is one way of doing it right. There's plenty of other ways you can do it.
Totally.
I am a big. I always am a big advocate of trying to be innovative with a series. Yeah. That's why I never complained, and we were talking a couple episodes ago about the way that people react to Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and all that because they did things differently. I don't have a problem with that. If you try something different and it still works, then go for it.
And if it's not broken as shit like it is like in DayZ,
Yeah.
go for it. So DayZ is just trying to replicate something that it was already monetizing on.
Was DayZ trying to replicate?
Yeah, they're trying to replicate the mod.
Oh well, then the guy who made the mod made the standalone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, then that's not. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
not
just trying
innovation.
to make a profit.
Yeah, that really is.
But I don't have a problem with that either. I just wish that he would have done it right and not kept it in alpha for like freaking 2 years or however long it's been.
It's been about a year at this point.
No, it came out on Christmas, but it's been like in development for like 3 years.
Yeah. And then having a ridiculous high-priced alpha. No.
The reason why, like, it was supposed to come out like last summer too, but it was pushed back to Christmas because they said, "Oh, we're trying to fix the engine so there won't be any bugs." They literally said something straight like that.
They nailed it.
Right?
Can I
Just
just?
you guys, outstanding.
I don't know. I would like to see games take zombies the way that film takes zombies.
Yeah, like
I want to see something go back to the roots of what it means to be a zombie game.
But I mean,
Not
in that
just
way,
have zombie
it kind of loses the playability that way, because if you're saying things like one touch and you're dead kind of thing, it kind of sucks, because
Well, not necessarily one touch and you're dead, but like, you know, a lot of games have like a grapple mechanic, right?
Yeah.
So let's have it be like, like a scratch from a zombie isn't going to infect you, but if you get grappled and bitten, then you're probably screwed. So but you have an opportunity to escape from that, and as long as
it means you have to like be an absolute badass at the game, or you're just gonna like never really enjoy it because you're just gonna die all the time.
I don't know. Maybe I like that because I like games like Dark Souls and Super Meat Boy that require you to have a high amount of skill to progress. But
DayZ's sort of like that too, arguably.
Yeah, it is.
Well, DayZ plays big on the. I think the one thing that DayZ gets really, really right is the attitude of survivors.
Yeah,
that is something that is
very
beautiful in DayZ.
It's very, very like hardcore, like in its approach to that.
Because I feel like that's the way it would be. I feel like I've seen, God, on the other day on Twist's live stream, he freaking like the guy was like, get on the ground, and throw your weapon down. It's like, holy crap, this is exactly what it would be like. And then they're like, there's too many, you have to kill them. And they did. I'm like, holy crap. That's insane.
And then they got like taken out from the back as well, like they got shot from outside and stuff like that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Insane. And that's the thing that they really get right is the survival, like the survivalist aspect of that.
The one thing I find really, really funny about DayZ is that like you in a place that takes place in Russia, in a game that takes place in Russia, like you are what you are what your stuff makes you, you know? Like, so it's commenting sort of like on capitalism. Sorry, I'm probably offending people right now.
You're not, but I think you've read way too far into something there.
No. Like, wait, no, like, literally in DayZ, you are nothing unless you have your stuff. Correct?
Well,
that's like how it would be.
Your equipment is important, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, skill definitely comes into it, but
can't that be seen as a commentary on capitalism, though?
If you want to look at it that way, yeah, but I don't think that's the point.
Sure it isn't. Okay. I'll shut up.
I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna make a commentary on capitalism, you would put it in America, not in Russia.
Lols.
No, it's just like saying capitalism is good because it's making you survive. I don't know.
I think you're reading way too much.
Yeah, I am way.
I think that somebody was like, Chernobyl, great place for a zombie apocalypse.
It's taking place in Czech Republic, actually. Now that I think of it.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Ukraine.
No, it's a map based on a place in Czech Republic.
Yeah. Anyway.
I know.
And
it's funny because I'm looking at the map right now. It's just I have the map duct taped to my wall.
Wait, has any zombie game like not been just about surviving? Has any zombie game like had the focus on finding a cure? Has that been done yet?
DayZ. Not DayZ, Dead Island even.
Dead Island, yeah.
Dead Island focuses on cure?
Towards like the last chapter of that is literally just full focus, like get the cure kind of thing.
Okay.
Spoilers.
I was just wondering, I wasn't sure.
Spoilers, Last of Us does that too.
It does.
Don't spoil that. I'm about to play that soon.
Well,
I
really want to spoil a lot of things now.
Let's put a spoiler alert. Like, I'm just kidding. We're fine. I don't think that's spoiling too much, but
No.
No, not at all.
anyway.
He
But
finds out,
I am
like-
looking forward to playing The Last of Us. I don't think I realized until very recently that was so widely acclaimed. Not just.
Last of Us was like the last game I actually like legitimately went outside my house to go buy.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Same here, actually.
I didn't know that you went outside.
Yeah, I
I'm-
know, right? It's
I bought,
crazy.
I bought a PS3 specifically for The Last of Us. Like,
Really?
I bought the bundle. That was when I bought a PS3. So.
What crap?
PS3
Yeah.
all the way. I already had it since like.
I bought a
2000.
PS3 for Metal Gear.
Good job.
I bought a PS4 because a PS3 because it came out.
I'll probably also buy a PS4 because of Metal Gear. Come to think of it.
Yeah, I don't know
Always
about
com-
like the current gen consoles. They really pissed me off. Like really disappointing.
What do you mean? PS4 and Xbox One?
They're really disappointing in a way that they're kind of like DayZ. They're basically still in like beta stage.
Yeah, they totally just DayZ'd it.
Yeah, like it's they promise you a lot of shit that's not there.
Yeah.
Well, I know that
They
the
need a
Xbone
console.
is pretty awful. Is the PS4? I thought the PS4 was generally held pretty high.
The Xbox One isn't even that bad. Like it's just disappointing compared to what they said it was gonna have. It's like it's a year down the line now, and it's still not got half the stuff
Dude,
they said it was gonna have.
the thing about Xbox is they're so like about this trope that you should have like a family console. Like you should watch TV on your Xbox and shit like that. Like nobody
In all
cares.
fairness, that kind of shit is pretty badass though. Like. Because like you don't even have to have like anything in your hands. You can just be like, "Oh, Xbox, switch to the TV," and then it actually fucking works.
Oh,
it's pretty
wow!
badass.
You can just say it instead of just clicking an input button that makes you watch
But then,
TV.
you don't even need to like change channels or anything like that. I don't really care. Like I don't really use TV anyway, but like as a thing, I think it's pretty cool. Like
I don't know. If
I'm not
You're
pissed
all
at them.
you're hypnotized by the gimmicks, Matt.
I'm not even about the gimmicks. I use a PC more than I use my Xbox, but I'm just saying it's not that bad a console. I mean, you can't really rag on it when you don't fucking have one anyway. But
I haven't
like,
watched TV in years, by the way.
Honestly, I think that when it comes down to any console, what matters most is the games. And the truth is, the Xbone does not have that good of a lineup. Still, a year later,
No,
it
they're
doesn't
holding-
have.
They're holding what's its face? Laura Croft hostage.
Tomb
They
Raider.
are?
Yeah.
It's
That was-
Lara, by the
they
way.
got an
That wasn't
exclusive
hostage.
deal.
The company fucking approached Microsoft saying they wanted whatever you were saying, like an
Exclusive.
exclusive deal with that. Yeah.
Well, even then,
they
like, I'm not.
approached Microsoft.
Lara Croft is
Full-
not what it once was either. Like, I don't
Why
think
call
that's.
it Lara Croft? It's Tomb Raider, guys. Come on.
Well, whatever.
Lara.
Lara. It's not Laura, to be fair. There's no U. But anyway,
Everybody wants to say Laura. Let it be
Oh.
Laura.
even
It's
like,
not Laura though. God.
what is there? What is there? A new Halo coming out? Who cares? I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm bored with Xbox. I'm bored with Microsoft as a whole. Like, nothing catches my interest. And then I look over at the PS4 lineup. You have Little Big Planet. You have Metal Gear. You have Infamous. You have freaking Bloodborne, for God's sake. Like, that looks awesome.
We have Japanese games too.
You have a bunch of weird Japanese games.
And I'm always a fan of weird Japanese games.
Porn.
Yeah, you also have that, too.
Yeah. You ever try to watch porn on your PlayStation?
No.
I haven't.
I've
Never.
occasionally I try to look up porn on my computer. That works.
You try, like you fail or something.
Thanks, Joe.
Yep,
Um,
you're welcome.
I'll type in biz.
Let's put up the link for Omni's own porno that he has on his channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's German BDSM.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make much sense because he's Swedish, but
But yeah, German.
that's what he likes.
Yeah.
You can't fault
Yeah.
the guy.
So yeah.
So on
come
that
check it out.
beautiful note, I think it's probably about time we wrap this up.
Oh, we're barely at an hour yet, though.
What?
We're not even in an hour, and
Yeah, we are. We're about right at an hour.
oh, we started at like 20 minutes or 17 minutes. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess we just passed an hour. Okay.
GG.
J.
Anyway, let's have their one final words since zombies were our main focus. Let's have our one final words on that. Like what we would like to see in the future. Do we want more zombie games, or do we just kind of want
If
people
they
to
are
do-
done correctly and they respect their users.
Yeah, if they're done like Last of Us, where the story is amazing,
Yeah.
and then the infected's like not really the forefront of the entire thing, I like that more.
Okay. I would like to see future zombie games if zombies aren't the gimmick. Like, oh, we have zombies, so you should buy our game. No, like we have actually like good AI and stuff.
Dead Island.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, Matt.
Matt,
I
you're
love you.
you're a big zombie fanatic. What would you like to see?
Honestly, don't know, guys. Like, to be honest, most of it has been done now. Like, if anybody releases a new zombie game that like has a load of innovative new stuff, it'll be stuff that I literally couldn't even comprehend at this point. Like, I look at like things like State of Decay and stuff like that. They have the base building mechanics. They have the proper survival mechanics, scavenging for weapons, ammo scarce. Like, ammo is very scarce in that game. Permadeath. Like a limited amount of vehicles, limited amount of resources, all that kind of shit. It's all there. Like, I can't think of anything that hasn't been done yet. So if anybody manages to do something that surprises me, then that is what I want to see.
Okay, so that's what we
Gonna
want.
make
Is
a
not
game
people
about-
trying to what?
I'm gonna make a game about zombie babies just to surprise Matt.
No, that's already been done. That's been done.
Really? What?
No More Room in Hell has zombie kids.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh wait. So does Dead Space, but they're not really zombies. They're just
Oh,
like
those
babies
freaking horrifying.
that explode.
Yeah. Having said that, talking about No More Room in Hell, one more thing about that is that if you get bitten by a zombie in that, you do start to turn into a zombie, and you have to find pills to stop that.
See,
so
that's
they
cool.
have that too.
Like a slow progress. That would be
Yeah,
cool.
it gives you like 2 or 3 minutes to find pills and save yourself.
That's really cool.
By the way, is anybody hyped for the new Silent Hill?
Wait, you're talking about PT?
Yeah.
No, PT was a playable teaser. That's
Yeah.
That's what PT stands for. It's called Silent Hill, the new
But
one.
anybody hyped for like a new next gen?
I don't know. I was impressed by
Silent
what I
Hill
saw.
I was impressed by what I saw. So
Well, at the same time,
It was
like
a
that.
teaser demo. What do you expect?
Yeah, I watched
at the
the
same
game
time,
Rex play that.
I don't like the pixel hunting aspects of it.
Dude, that it's literally a teaser. You ever played like the original Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nothing like that demo.
What? What are you trying? I'm confused at what you're trying to say.
Well, like, are you saying like you're not like hyped because of the demo?
No, I said that I was excited because of the demo.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something completely different.
But what I don't like is the pixel hunting that you have to do, where
In
you have
the
to
demo.
search for
Yeah, but that won't be in the game. That was just.
How do
like,
you know?
Because
that kind of shit never is, man.
because I said it wasn't in the original Silent Hill. Or
Well,
not
what does
much
that
of
have to do with what's in the original Silent Hill?
Because don't you think the original content will reflect what will happen in the next one?
Not necessarily.
Jacob?
For all you know, this could be an entirely different game.
That's the same
It's
title.
being made by the same guys, so I really don't think
It's being
they'll
made by
take
Hideo.
it.
It's being made by Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima is a genius.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
Master of
why I'm
suspense,
mainly
man.
excited for it. But when I'm
Did you guys hear the inflection in Andrew's voice right there? He was just
What do you
ready
say?
to be like, "Balls, dick, you are really going too far."
What are you talking about?
okay,
Joe, go to bed.
All right.
What?
Here's the
Wait.
thing.
What did I say?
based on the demo, which I think is a fair analysis of what we have to work with.
No.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking teaser.
Right, we're done.
It was
guys.
made
We're done.
with the
Let's cut
purpose-
it off. Let's just cut it off. We're done.
Yeah, we might have to cut this part out. Okay.
And that's the LH podcast. I'll see you later.
Wait, are we really stopping right now?
No.
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'd like to finish my point if you don't mind. I'm not gonna argue with Harcos because he can have his own silly views if he wants.
Whoa,
How
talking about
dare
like
you?
being silly, man.
I'm just
outrageous.
playing.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just messing around. No, from what I've seen of the demo, I don't like the pixel hunting that they had in that. If that's not in the main game, great. I don't
It
want.
won't.
It. Shut up! You don't know. You have no clue.
It's not a
Thank
fucking indie puzzle game, man. It's gonna be.
I
fucking-
also-
Oh my god!
I-
Stop saying your point and let Jacob finish.
I also.
His point's stupid, so I'm gonna keep filling mine.
Oh, okay. Wait.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
Excuse me.
you finish it. You finish it.
Hold on. We're gonna cut this part out, but my point is stupid.
I don't know if we can cut that part out, actually.
Now we have to keep that in.
Yeah.
Harcos,
That's all I have to say.
While demo footage isn't always indicative of the main game, it's what we have to work with right now. Neither of us have any clue how the final product is going to come out. So, if you don't mind, I don't like the pixeling, and I hope it's not in the main game. Shh, you done? Okay, you good? You still with me? Okay, great. I also don't like the idea that you have to like search around for exactly one tiny spot that you might have to stand in. I hope that's not in the final game either. Other than that, the atmosphere was really great. And I really like the idea of going back and forth through the same area, but with something slightly changing, so that way it's more ominous every single time you go through. There!
Sorry, can you say it again? I lost my audio seemed to turn off or something.
Good.
No, I'm just kidding. No, that was literally just the purpose of the demo. It was supposed to be a teaser.
You're a teaser.
I accept that point.
You're a teaser and Omni's a pleaser. That's what it is.
So, what should be the word? So they have to type in the comments.
The word is vote in the comments below if you'd like to boot Harcos from the Legendary Heroes podcast.
I am the host of this. I start every.
You're the host of this one.
Yeah, but yeah.
Because everyone else is too lazy.
It is.
Including me.
I think the special phrase to leave on is nap time. Because I'm going to bed.
Yo, thanks for the input on this podcast, man.
I know. And I was practically not here.
Chatterbox, man.
You really brought
Omni, thank you so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun to have you on here.
You end the word. You end the podcast. What are you gonna say, Omni? Yeah, I have to say something.
Pressure.
Matt, turn on. You know, like Xbox turn on, but Matt. You know.
Oh, okay.
That's
it in the podcast.
Matt has a full-on erection now.